Hey everyone, Samir Arora here, your healthcare professional, and welcome back to the channel. You know, we talk a lot about physical health, but mental well-being is just as important. And one of the biggest threats to our peace of mind is stress. That's why in this video we're going to equip you with practical stress management tips to help you stay calm, healthy, and in control. So whether you're feeling overwhelmed, on edge, or just need some tools to navigate life's daily challenges, stick around because this one's for you. Let's dive in. All right, let's kick things off with the foundation of a stress-resistant, a healthy lifestyle. Now, I know you've heard it before. Eat your veggies, get some sleep. But trust me, it's not just your mum talking. These habits have a profound impact on how your body deals with stress. First up, exercise. Think of it as stress-busting superpower. When you get moving, your brain releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that act like natural mood boosters and stress relievers. Whether it's a brisk walk, a dance class, or hitting the gym, find what you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel. Next, let's talk about food. You are what you eat, right? Well, when you're constantly reaching for processed foods, sugary drinks, and caffeine, you're basically fueling the fire of stress. Instead, focus on nourishing your body with whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. These foods provide the nutrients your brain and body need to function optimally under pressure. And speaking of fuel, don't underestimate the power of H2O. Dehydration can actually worsen stress symptoms, leaving you feeling even more drained and irritable. Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Carry a reusable water bottle with you as a reminder to stay hydrated. Finally, let's talk about sleep. When you're sleep deprived, your body goes into a state of stress, making it harder to cope with even minor challenges. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a relaxing bedtime routine. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark and quiet, and avoid screen time for at least an hour before bed. Remember, taking care of your physical health is an investment in your mental well-being. By incorporating these healthy habits into your life, you'll be building resilience to stress and setting yourself up for success. So, we've talked about building a strong foundation with healthy habits, but what about those times when stress inevitably creeps in? That's where coping strategies come in handy. These are tools you can use to manage your thoughts and emotions when things get tough. One powerful strategy is cognitive restructuring. It's about challenging those negative thought patterns that can spiral into stress and anxiety. For example, instead of thinking I can't handle this, try reframing it to this is challenging, but I'll find a way. By shifting your perspective, you can reduce stress and approach situations with a more positive outlook. Next up, let's talk about time management. Feeling overwhelmed by a to-do list that's a mile long, yeah, that's a recipe for stress. But by breaking down tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks, you can regain a sense of control and reduce feelings of being overwhelmed. Prioritize your tasks, set realistic deadlines, and don't be afraid to delegate when possible. And speaking of letting go, journaling is another fantastic coping mechanism. Sometimes just getting those stressful thoughts out of your head and onto paper can make a world of difference. Write down what's bothering you, how it makes you feel, and any potential solutions that come to mind. Journaling can help you process emotions, gain clarity, and develop coping strategies. Remember, managing stress is a skill that takes practice. By incorporating these coping strategies into your daily life, you'll become more adept at navigating challenging situations with resilience and grace. All right, now that we've covered healthy habits and coping strategies, let's dive into some powerful relaxation techniques that can help you unwind and de-stress in the moment. First up, let's talk about progressive muscle relaxation. This technique involves systematically tensing and relaxing different muscle groups in your body. It helps release physical tension and promotes a sense of calm. Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes and, starting with your toes, slowly tense and hold the muscles for a few seconds, then release. Work your way up your body, focusing on each muscle group. Next, we have guided imagery. This technique uses the power of your imagination to create a sense of peace and tranquility. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and imagine yourself in a calming and peaceful environment. It could be a beach, a forest, or any place that brings you a sense of serenity. Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, feel, and taste? And of course, we can't forget about deep breathing exercises. When we're stressed, our breath tends to become shallow and rapid. By consciously slowing down your breath, you can activate your body's natural relaxation response. Find a comfortable seated position, close your eyes and inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold for a few seconds, then slowly exhale through your mouth. Repeat this several times, focusing on the rhythm of your breath. Remember, relaxation is not a luxury. It's essential for managing stress and maintaining overall well-being. Chapter 4, The Power of Connection, Building a Support System. You know, as humans, we're wired for connection. We thrive in supportive environments and wither in isolation. And that's especially true when it comes to managing stress. Having a strong support system can make all the difference. So let's talk about the importance of nurturing those relationships. Make time for loved ones, engage in meaningful conversations, and be there for each other through thick and thin. Sharing your struggles and triumphs with those you trust can lighten your load and provide a sense of belonging. Now, I know that reaching out for help can be tough, but trust me, therapy is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. A therapist can provide a safe and confidential space to explore your stresses, develop coping mechanisms, and gain valuable insights into your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. And if you're looking for a sense of community and shared experiences, consider joining a support group. Connecting with others who are going through similar challenges can be incredibly validating and empowering. You'll realize you're not alone in your struggles, and you can learn from each other's experiences. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Reach out, connect, and build a support system that empowers you to thrive. Chapter 5, Stress-Proofing Your Day, Practical Tips for Daily Calm. All right, let's talk about some practical, actionable tips that you can incorporate into your daily routine to keep stress at bay. First up, schedule those breaks. I know you're busy, but trust me, taking short breaks throughout the day can work wonders for your stress levels. Step away from your desk, go for a walk, listen to music, or simply close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. You'll come back to your tasks feeling refreshed and more focused. And speaking of refreshment, get outside. Nature has an incredible ability to soothe the soul. Take a walk in the park, sit by the water, or simply soak up some sunshine. Connecting with nature can help reduce stress hormones and boost your mood. Now let's talk boundaries. It's okay to say no. Overcommitting yourself is a surefire way to invite stress into your life. Learn to set healthy boundaries and prioritize your well-being. It's not selfish, it's self-care. And finally, cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Take some time each day to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Express your appreciation to someone, or simply reflect on the positive aspects of your day. Gratitude can shift your focus from what's stressing you out to what's going right. Chapter 6. Take charge of your calm. You've got this. So there you have it, folks. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the importance of healthy habits and coping strategies to the power of relaxation techniques, social support, and daily stress-reducing practices. Remember, managing stress is a journey, not a destination. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, so it's important to find what works best for you. Experiment with different techniques, be patient with yourself, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Whether it's incorporating more movement into your day, practicing mindfulness, or simply taking a few minutes to breathe deeply and appreciate the present moment, every step you take towards managing your stress is a step towards a healthier, happier you. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. We all face stress, but it doesn't have to control our lives. By implementing these tips and making self-care a priority, you can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. So go out there, take charge of your calm, and live your best, most fulfilling life. Chapter 8. Real-life success stories, Gap 3S. Sometimes the best way to understand the power of stress management techniques is through real-life success stories. Hearing how others have overcome their stress can inspire and motivate us to take action in our own lives. Today, let's explore a few stories of individuals who have successfully managed their stress and transformed their lives. Meet Sarah, a busy mother of 2 and a full-time professional. Sarah struggled with overwhelming stress and anxiety for years. She decided to try mindfulness meditation after reading about its benefits. With consistent practice, Sarah noticed a significant reduction in her stress levels. She felt more present, less reactive, and better equipped to handle daily challenges. Her story reminds us that even small changes can make a big difference. Next, we have John, a college student who felt the pressure of academic demands and social expectations. John turned to physical exercise as a stress outlet. He started running regularly and joined a local sports team. The physical activity not only helped him relieve stress, but also boosted his mood and energy levels. John's experience highlights the importance of finding an activity that brings joy and relief. Lastly, let's talk about Maria, a corporate executive with a high-stress job. Maria discovered the power of social support when she joined a support group for professionals dealing with work-related stress. Sharing her experiences and hearing from others in similar situations provided her with valuable insights and emotional support. Maria's story emphasizes the importance of building a strong support system. These stories show that no matter how different our lives may be, stress is a common challenge we all face. By exploring various strategies and finding what works best for us, we can successfully manage stress and improve our overall well-being. Remember, your journey to managing stress is unique. Take inspiration from these stories, but always tailor your approach to fit your own needs and circumstances. You've got this. GAP 3S. Now let's move on to our final chapter. Outro. Stay calm, stay healthy. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you found these stress management tips helpful. Remember, taking care of your mental well-being is just as important as your physical health. By incorporating these strategies into your life, you can build resilience to stress and live a calmer, more fulfilling life. Stay tuned for more videos on health, wellness, and everything in between. Until next time, stay calm, stay healthy, and take care.